When last we were here, these Dark Eldar had walked the length of the table, solid snake style, and they got all the way to the bunker, essentially unnoticed, where they did terrible things to children and puppies. And now that the children and the puppies have met whatever fate they needed to meet, these men are going to escape back across the field. Now, the Space Marines on the field have been alerted. They know that there's something up, but of course they don't know what. You know, they're not smart like Dark Eldar. They're smart like Space Marines. And so we start the mission anew as these men with their bloody hands and carrying their puppy pelts are going to make their way back across the field, solid snake style. Now, when we last did this, we made a couple of rules blunders. We will not be making those blunders today. We're going to be cool guys who get everything right. And if we get everything right, we win Warhammer for the day. So, kill team, this unit has to get out of the table on this table edge and cannot leave within 18 inches of either board edge. And the kill team has the first move. Is the water dangerous? The water is totally dangerous. Is it kind of dangerous or is it really dangerous? It's really dangerous. It's lose a model dangerous.
Really dangerous water.
Really dangerous water. Do not advance or charge in that water, which really does surround the whole table. All right, kill team. You're evil. Where do you begin? Of note, the
Brute
Dark
squads.
Eldar still has backstabbers, change of guard, and scramblers. And then, oh wait, I'm missing a set of las traps. Here we go. Las traps, and then I have an all points bulletin. That's what's happened. Now, I need to roll a dice on how many brute squads are active. Did I just roll a dice, or do I do that now?
You rolled a 3.
I rolled a 3. 3 brute squads are active. I picked this brute squad here. I picked this brute squad here. And I pick this brute squad here with the sergeant. So, the guys on the bridge. I got a 5. You got a 5. They're mine. Into the house. That brute squad goes. Then, this squad here. I got a 3. You got a 3. This squad here. They're mine, and they will go this far. And who else did I say? The guys with the sergeant. Come on, sergeant. I got you. You did this to yourself because we matched every time there, but you gave me those hot red dice, and those hot red dice are indeed the hotness. So we're gonna come flying up the table, guided by the Emperor. Gonna find some disgusting elves, and
Cowardly Emperor.
How many rules did you break on these guys?
Just 2.
Just 2? I'm
2.
down 1 kill team. I am down a kill team.
A brute squad?
A brute squad is what I mean.
Are you missing a brute squad?
I am. I should have 7
Is it
and
the
I
one
have
that
6.
I murdered?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have 7 and I have 6. Hold on. Alright, so that's the end of the brute phase. Now it is time for the Eldar to make their very clever move. They can essentially go right, left, or middle. Where would I go?
In the water.
The Dark Eldar go just this far. Are you going to shoot at anybody, Dark Eldar?
Everybody's going to shoot at those guys right there.
Are you kidding me? That's bold. No, that's a tactical blunder. You're going to give me a class encounter. I'm going to take a class encounter from you, and it's going to be dope.
Fat lot of good it'll do you. Do I sound arrogant enough to be a Dark Eldar yet?
I want you to sound arrogant when you play the Dark Eldar. It's better that way.
14 shots from splinter rifles. I want 3. And then I want 3s again because I am poison. That's kind of not very good, guys. 1,
That's
2,
all right.
4, 5, 6.
However, the Emperor protects. Oh no, I lose a man and a half. Oh, and here comes the heavy weapons.
The Dark Lance. I want 4. But he misses. And then the Shredder, I don't know if he's in range.
I doubt it, because Dark Eldar weapons, when they're better, they're usually shorter.
Yeah, this guy is out of range. And so that's my shooting. And you got a Klax encounter now?
I get a Klax encounter now, so now I'm +1 on my rolls. You're a buster. You've doomed yourself. Oh, these men have been shot at. I have 1 Klax encounter, and I need to activate some men. I only got 1. Oh, I only get 1. It's going to be the sergeant's unit. You ready?
Yes.
All right, I get +1. So I got a 6. The sergeant squad just got shot at, and they're like, peace out. We're coming over this way.
They're like, whoa.
We're coming over this way.
Guys.
We're like, come on, man, that was dumb. And now it is the kill team's turn again. The vile Dark Eldar, covered elbow deep in child and puppy ichor and blood, have climbed to the hill like they're righteous and cool. We know they're not righteous and cool. They're disgusting puppy child killers. And are they feeling arrogant? You gonna take another shot? No?
No need.
All right. So we are going to activate 6. And I'm going to pull my all points bulletin. So I'll be able to re-roll these. And I'm +1 on the roll, and I'm going to activate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hell, that's everybody, isn't it? Everybody's getting activated. Let's start over here with these guys. I got a 4, and I'm not going to re-roll that. We're gonna come this way. Maybe we'll be relevant later. These guys on the bridge. I got a 3, but I can re-roll that. Come on. No, it's still a 3. Where are they going?
Back.
These guys did this the last time we played. They never actually went anywhere. This is the indecisive squad. We can't make commitments. The sergeant is a 4. I get him.
Yeah.
Ooh, where are we going, Sarge?
Step back out from behind that container again there, Sarge.
Might, actually.
Come on, let me take a look at you.
No, we're going to go this way.
He's warning his men.
Those guys by the doorway, I feel like this squad's important. And I got a 2.
Don't forget your wound counter.
Oh, yeah. You're wounded, mister.
And I got a 3.
All right, so I need to roll better than that. I got a 5. You men.
Don't you miss command points?
No. No, I don't.
Not even a little?
I'm a narrative player. Let the dice tell me a story. These guys here, I feel like they're important. I got a 2 again. A 6. All right, re-roll. 5 doesn't win. Those are yours.
Back. Ooh. Do I want to just...
You could stand them right in front of you. You could walk them right up, tee them up. You could probably even get your pistol in range if you played, right?
Got a 6. Yeah, I think these guys are just gonna... So you have a Klax encounter plus your initiative is your spotting range, right?
Yes.
So if I'm outside of 5 inches,
yes.
you have 1 Klax encounter. So yeah, I mean, these guys are just gonna walk. They're like, oh no, something's in the water.
I wonder if one of the Dark Eldar whistled and this guy goes, what was that? And they've walked over there. Space Marines, more arrogant than smart. Finally, the squad by the palm trees.
I found your last squad.
Where are they? Hey! We found that squad we were missing. Right on. Well, they're in the game, and we're not moving them. They're the squad that's not activated. Those guys by the palm tree. You get a 7. They're mine.
Yeah, those are good.
But they can only go 6. Yeah, could you put them on the edge of the riverbank and spread them out as much as you can? No, actually, I'm sorry. Put them in the river if I can. I want that cover. All right, I'm so glad I wasn't crazy. I knew I was missing a team of Space Marines. And there they are. So that turn went well for me. My all points bulletin is done. I feel good about my turn. And now you got a choice to make because I've shifted over here pretty hard. You could decide to come this way now. Or you could still go straight up the middle. What are you going to do, Archon?
Not hit my microphone that I forgot was on my shirt.
Oh, no, I like that we have the microphones today, and maybe this will be like our best video ever. guys have choices to make.
Because I don't want to charge through that water. I'll lose guys.
No, you don't want to charge through the water. That's silly. But
I
also
feel like the center of the house is pretty safe. You got to walk all the way around to get in there.
I have 2 units in the house and a unit in the door, and units that can converge on it, and I have a klaxon counter.
I'm on top of the hill. I have the high ground.
Yeah, you are so far away from the other side of the table.
So what if I just sit here and I shoot all of the Space Marines until there are none left, pick their bodies for trophies, then take my puppy skins back to Comrade?
You'll shoot 2 units of Space Marines, and then I'll have full control of my army. And then I will start shooting for you from as close as I can be.
I have to whittle that number down a little bit.
You could whittle the number down a little bit, and also then eventually I'll charge you. And my men in my power armor are going to beat you in close combat.
Scramblers. Well, that's why I kind of want to stay on this hill, so you can't charge me without charging out of the water.
You're going to stay on this hill.
Doesn't seem like a great idea.
No, that's cowardly. That's cowardly and weak.
We really need to get our puppy skins back to Comrade.
Yeah, what are you going to do about those puppy skins? Do you be stealthy or do you be killy? Is it a stealth game or is it a killy game?
It's both. I am going to shoot.
All right,
And then I'm going to use my scramblers, and then I'm going to take away D3 of your klaxon counters.
All right, the Dark Eldar are going to shoot at the men in the river?
Yeah, these guys in front of it.
All right, the men in the river
The
are
men blocking our path.
All right, I am in the river, so I'll take away 1 pip of AP, and that's cool.
That's kind of buster.
No, that's awesome. That's why I put them in the river.
So, you know, we snuck in this way, so it worked once. We might as well try and get out that way, too.
All right, you keep doing that. The Dark Eldar, like a bunch of busters, shooting at these men here.
1 3s.
Oh, and they shoot well. That's some good shooting, Dark Elves.
Then I want 3s again.
3s again.
Not nearly as good wounding, though.
It's all right.
5, 6 wounds.
6 wounds. Space Marines need 3s. Oh, I lose a man and a half again.
Casualty. The Emperor did not protect, or merely forgot. D6 off the Shredder. 3. Strength 6 once.
The Shredder.
3s. 3 wounds.
Oh, come on, Shredder. Live. We live.
And then the Lance hits once,
Uh-oh.
but 2
Uh-oh.
wounds at -3.
-3 becomes -2. I need a 5. No! Could you...
D6 plus 2.
Oh, he's dead. Could you
Yeah.
kill the man with the wound?
Melted that guy. And you get a klaxon counter, right?
I do get a klaxon counter.
But I'm going to
Scramblers.
activate my 30-point scramblers, and I'm going to take away D3
No!
of your klaxon counters.
No,
Get 'em
no,
outta here.
no. That's unfair, rude, and childish.
0 klaxon counters for you, and
my
you should have
God.
expected as much from the Dark Elves.
Oh, I was hoping, like, the last time you used that, you rolled a 1, and that ain't so bad, you know?
2 times in a row I did it, yeah.
Having just 1 klaxon counter is a big deal.
Here's the nuance that I forgot, though. I went to read this rule because you were like, let's make sure we get the rules right. I wanted, when you rolled that 6, to activate my change of guard, but I can only do it when you don't have klaxon counters. So I had to play the scramblers first.
Oh, yeah.
So if that was kind of a gamble, like if I would have rolled the 1 there, then I wouldn't have been able to use that other upgrade for the rest of the game.
Do you know what I just noticed since I have you standing under the hobby lights? You have gray in your beard,
Oh,
young
I'm
man.
old. I'm so old now.
Dude, oh my God, that life is killing you.
Yeah.
Dude, you're dying. When did you get so old?
I got super old, man. I'm just super old.
That happened overnight.
It's crazy.
You work too hard.
I work hard and weird hours.
So, I'm devastated because I'm out of klaxon counters.
Yes. You still got your man, though.
I still have 1 man. So, how many brutes are active? 6 brutes are active.
And now I want to do my change of guard, so now 1...
You should have waited till I
should have
picked
waited,
first.
yeah. Dang.
It's this unit here on the bridge. I get a 6.
I think you got them, yeah. I get a 6. Ha ha ha.
These guys, where's my stick? This is working out so well for my one-handedness. 3, 2, we're coming this way around the installation. Well, I'm sure that they'll be sent backwards in a turn because that's what the squad does. And now the change of guard is over. Don't like that rule at all. But all of a sudden, the Eldar look like they're getting away with it again. Not having that, though. We're coming to get you, Eldar.
They can't keep getting away with it. We've moved.
We've moved. You see this guy in the water, and you think maybe he's worth shooting at. My spotting range is currently 4 inches.
You can't see me, so I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold.
Are you
I'm going to see if
shooting?
I can get in there in close combat.
You're not shooting.
I'm not shooting.
All right. And all the Scooby-Doo tricks of the game have been played.
We're sneaking out. No, I still have backstabbers.
All right. Backstabbles are still a thing.
But my other two have been, yes.
How many squads? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4 squads that are furthest away. Starting with the guys by the gate. Oh, they're yours.
Walk them through the las traps towards the corner of the mountain. Oh, yeah.
That's a bummer. All right, these men on the bridge, I've never seen them do anything. Oh, and they're still not doing anything. Oh, no. They coming back this way? That makes me so sad.
They're trying so hard to guard that bridge. They're patrolling.
Oh, that makes me
Pacing.
so sad. Dude, the worst part about this mode is when you're the brutes and you can't win the dice rolls. It's the worst part. The sergeant. Oh, that's 3 ones in a row. Where are we going, Sarge?
He's going to go back behind the shipping container here.
Oh, not going well for me. These men here.
These men in the gate. This is the one you want to win, though.
I want a different dice. There we go. Oh!
And they're going to wade towards this island.
That turns into a 4.
I want them stuck in that water.
Well,
They're not going more than 4 inches.
So, just to recap that Brute Squad phase, I rolled a 1, a 1, a 1, and a 2, and all my men went the wrong way.
Yes.
They're not looking well. They are not the smart Marines. They're the Space Marines. And now the kill team is going to creep up on this poor man here. Are these men within 4 inches of my Space Marine?
I would hope not.
These Dark Eldar creeping so stealthily through the darkness that even though they're just on the other side of the river, the poor Space Marine can't see them. It seems wrong.
Do I sacrifice men and charge you?
You can either charge me or you can shoot at me. I'd rather you shot at me
Because you get a
because I get a klaxon counter. You might not lose any men.
I'd almost rather shoot at you too, because I wouldn't lose any men. But then it's going to make the rest of my walk a lot harder.
Yeah, because there's no more scramblers. There's no more change of guard. I'll have that klaxon counter for the rest of the game. And just one's a big deal.
Yeah, I do have a backstabber power though, and I'm gonna charge you.
Yes. All right. Dark
I'm
Elder
gonna charge
first. Do you make the charge?
Here we go.
-2. You don't.
I don't think I even made it.
You just got a 3-inch charge, and you were 4 inches away a second ago.
Yeah, I don't even. Yeah.
Oh! It's like the worst night of his life.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was tough.
I do not have a klaxon counter still, though. I'm activating 3 squads.
Oh man. Whoops.
I want that guy there. He's
This
important.
guy.
I need to win that.
Nope.
And then, again, the units furthest away. So, first, these guys on the bridge. Oh! All right. These guys are going away.
Away. Just right up to the edge.
Oh.
They're looking out into the darkness.
Dude, this squad makes me so sad.
They're like, man, where?
The guys over there by the gate are mine. Get in the fight, man. It's time for these men to get in the fight. We're coming. And then who else? Oh, all right. This one here.
This
I
one
need this.
man.
Oh, this is if I had the command point. I hate to be a cheeky monkey. I'm using the red dice. I want it. Oh, he's still mine. He's still mine, but I don't think. Can I get him in? Oh my god. I need this ruler here.
-2 through the water.
What did I get?
A 1.
Oh.
I don't know how that works.
He's -2 in the water.
Yeah.
That's how that works. Yeah, I know that the water rules are our own rules, but we've honored them every other game in the world.
We sure have.
Oh, but
It's a little bit weird.
That is a little bit weird.
We haven't run into that.
But let me tell you, even if I move that 1 inch, I still would not be close enough to see you. And so I'm glad that it's not consequential. I really wish I would have rolled better.
Failed me.
My man has failed me.
Yeah.
But now we go back into your turn. All right, my man can see you.
Wait, so yeah, okay,
So-
I need a quick refresher.
All right, once I can see you, I get a klaxon counter.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
And he becomes aware.
Okay.
So you can stand there and fail your charge again. I think that's the way to do it.
I think I'm gonna. I think I'm just gonna stand there and fail my charge again.
All right, it's time for the Eldar to fail their charge again. The Eldar have failed their charge again.
I got 2 inches, right?
So funny. That's so funny.
I have failed my charge again, yeah.
That's so funny. So thematically, are these men drunk on puppy juice? Is that what's going on here? Because they've gotten up to the edge of the river and all of a sudden they got scared. They're like, oh man, there's one space marine there. He's really scary.
It's really dangerous water, man.
Or maybe they don't want to get the water on their clothes and wash the puppy blood off. That's so funny that you failed that charge twice. That's so funny.
It's a 4-inch charge.
All right. How many men are active? 6. 4. That's everybody except for this squad along the wall here. The guys that have been there all game. Everybody but them.
They're in a really good spot.
They are. So, these guys here, my sad squad, I get a 5. All right, men.
Right back to where they were.
Come on, man. Dude, no bridge has ever been safer than that bridge. These guys here who are going to be heroes for me.
They're patrolling it.
I got a 4. Yeah! So we're going to go -1 up the hill. And that just gets everybody on the hill. We're on the hill. The sergeant squad gets a 2.
I got a 3.
Oh! Where are we going, Sarge?
Towards that ladder.
Oh. I hate you. I hate you. These men in the drink. I got a 2.
I got a 5.
Where are they going?
Towards the bridge more.
-2 through the water. You poor men. Who's next? These guys on this bridge. 5.
4.
We're getting in the fight. Now, that guy there. I need to roll hot. Grabbing this dice. This is a hot dice right here. We're going to roll hot right now. I get a 3.
I get a 3.
He's mine, but can I get him in spotting range with a 1-inch move? We just talked about this. We just talked about this. I can get to there. I want a better unit of measurement. Am I within 4? I can see you. I can see you. I am aware, and I get a klaxon counter.
Oh.
All right, so my man has moved forward. He's become aware, but he doesn't get to act as normal until his next turn. So he gets to know he's going to die.
Yeah, he walks through the river, comes around the corner, and is like, oh,
Yeah, but so
and
he
then
just,
there's a moment where he's frozen, and then he gets to... Yeah, okay.
that moment he's frozen in is the moment that's getting him killed.
Yeah, he's not going to last.
Oh, he's a space marine. That's upsetting. He shouldn't be startled.
He's already aware.
Well, he's aware, but that takes it to your turn now.
Yeah.
But I have a klaxon counter, and that's the important part.
That is a big deal.
Oh, the river has become a huge problem for you.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I'm going to charge that guy.
Charging into the river with 10 Eldar. He finally manages to make the charge. 3rd time's the charm. However, somewhere in this water is the biggest monster you ever saw. And when people make too much noise in the water, he gets that monster's attention. How many of these men does that monster come up and eat? Let's see, a big handful of 1s. Are you nervous? 1s, 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 1s. Lots of 1s.
They're all the men I have, you know? statistical
ones.
anomaly, but if I roll 7 ones right here.
If you roll 7 ones, the game gets way more interesting.
Yeah. How about 2 ones?
Oh! The men run through the water, and a big chaos fish comes and gulps them down like a Gruber. Grump.
Snap.
Now, can you kill one Space Marine?
Confidence is not high.
All right, the sergeant wants it. He's going first.
Hey, on 3s.
Hits 3 times.
Anti-infantry 3.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Wounds at least twice.
3 times, and those are at -1.
-1 takes my mighty power armor down to a 4. Live. I am alive. Look at that rock solid dude, because the Emperor protects.
I hate this guy.
You killed children and puppies.
This guy is the worst.
You should have beat him on the Guthner on the first time.
I should have just shot him. I should have just shot him to death. Because now I'm standing here with a Klax encounter.
Like a jabroni.
Oh,
all right, we have all these men and their tiny elf fists. Little elf fists do okay. But they will need a wound on 5s. Come on, little elf fist, you can do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you've stuck on a Space Marine because he's going to laugh at you.
Die!
Nice.
Die!
Could you pull my model, please?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell.
No, it's fine. Dude, that's because I talked that junk. Dude, you did a good job. Thanks for playing.
And now I'm going to consolidate, because this is 4th edition. 10th
Fine.
edition? How do you feel about that?
On 1, 2, 3, you can. On 4, 5, 6, you can't. What is that? Dude, you can't do that. Shut your mouth. So we go into the Brute Squad phase.
Yeah.
I have a Klax encounter. I have 4 Brutes. It's going to be the Brutes furthest away. This unit, this unit, this unit, and this unit. Mm-hmm. We're going to start with the men on the bridge. I want them. +1. I got a 6.
I got a 5.
Men. Let's round this corner. Let's be relevant in the late game.
Tell that guys, we're coming.
These men on the hill. +1. Gives me a 6. Oh, we're going to surround you.
Oh, no.
Oh, you better be clever, Eldar. Are the Eldar smart enough to avoid the trap? The sergeant gets a 4. Still good enough for me. These men here, I want them, and I want a good roll. I get a 5.
I mean, killing that guy and then being 2 turns up the table would have looked a lot better for me. Oh, I didn't mean to nuke your soldier.
That's all right. I got a 5. You got a 5. I'm a 3 in the water. These guys might not be relevant all game, but I want them. I want them to harry your rear. Now, you're in the water. You're down 2 men. The Space Marines have a Klax encounter. They're on to you. Everybody's shifting that way. What are you going? And don't forget, there's a last trap there.
That was going to be my next problem. Is there's a last trap here?
Oh, it's so fun. You can shoot. Give me a Klax encounter.
I don't want to.
You don't want to shoot?
Not yet.
You got 2 units you could shoot at. Those guys close to you, they might even be in rapid fire range. You got a lance in that squad.
I just have 2 attacks now. It's not rapid fire anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I just get 2 shots at 24 inches.
Well, so that's it. That's your move then.
Yep.
All right.
Brute Squad, your turn.
How many brutes?
I'm getting off this table.
I get 4 brute squads.
I've taken casualties today, but you will not stop me. We're going
4
back to
brute
Kamara,
squads.
and we're selling these puppy skins. What do you spend the money that you made off of selling puppy skins in Kamara on?
The whole idea of being in Kamara I find so frightening. Like, any indulgence I want to get there is not what I think it's going to be. You ever seen a Hellraiser movie? You think it's going to feel good, but that doesn't feel good at all. That feels real bad.
That feels real bad.
We have eternity to know your flesh. Yeah, dude. Oh, I got hard choices right now. Do I keep trying to get my men out of position, into position? Do I try to spring upon you? because you
You
could
have
just,
archers.
you got to be within 18 inches. You can't get off here. You got to get off
I got to
there.
get back to the center, yeah.
I got the trap here. All right, I got 4 units to activate. We're going to activate these 2 units way in the back. The sergeant and that unit right outside the door. The guys that are hugging the wall are still hugging the wall. So, this unit in the water, I get a 6. Turns into a 4. Come on, man, get out of the water.
Yeah, I walked them right into that lake.
Well, now we're coming up behind you. Oh, wait, is that what I want to do? Where was I? Yeah, that's fine. I might go that way with them. The next unit I picked was this unit here. That's a 6. Never more than 6. These guys are going to come get into the fight. This is as much as they've done since this table's been up. The sergeant, come on, Sarge, gets a 4. Oh, this sergeant is yours. Where are you going, Sarge?
Tuck them back over here.
Oh, that's savage. That 6 hurts. And then that unit by the doorway.
These guys.
I get a 6.
They're yours.
They ended up backing up going over the bridge because through the water up the hill turns my 6-inch move into a 3-inch move, and that sucked. So we're coming up this way. We just want to make sure I have enough men in position when I have enough clacks encounters to just do what I want to. So I've had this experience a few times now where you get to the point where this unit here and this unit here are kind of left behind. Like, do I waste dice rolls on them? They're so far away now.
I feel like if I was the guard, this would be a little bit easier of a mission for the Brood Squad.
What is that?
Dark Elves are just fast, man.
Dark Elves are really fast. Yeah, this mission is, you've played these missions really well though. And I can't give all that credit to the Dark Eldar. How many Brood Squads? 2.
Just
Darn.
that's what I needed.
Yeah, that is what you needed. The guys by the wall.
Uh-oh.
And these guys over here. I'm going to start over here. I get a +1. I get to go move them 6. Where did I put my stick? I keep losing my units of measurement. Thank you, sir.
The clear stick.
I love the clear sticks. They're fantastic.
They blend in with the table.
These men have finally made it somewhere and might be relevant. And then the men by the wall is what I said. I need this to go well. And I get a 4 this way. And they end up there. We're trying to be relevant in a little bit. Because the Dark Eldar have to leave on the other side of that dice. And that's not great.
This one right here?
Yeah, that's your line. You got to get on the other side of it. And you're almost there.
Because that's a Klax encounter.
If you walk through my last trap, I get a class encounter.
Could be... But I could move in advance. Be like way up here. You know? And I have assault guns, so I could still shoot you. And
I'd be +2 for every dice roll for the rest of the game.
Yeah. Well, I think you'd be +3, because I go through your last trap, and then I shoot at you. That's a Klax encounter, and then another one.
Yeah, then I'm +3. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I bet you are.
I think that sounds like a plan.
So then all your guys are going 6 inches. You're controlling all of your squads. They're all coming this way.
Yeah.
I'd have to kill these guys, those guys.
Furthermore, my spotting range gets better and better.
7.
Yeah, plus my 6-inch move.
I mean, those guys would still be irrelevant, and those guys would still be irrelevant.
I think the sergeant's probably relevant now too. These guys I might get in still. These guys might.
I'm worried about 1, 2, 3 Brood Squads.
Yeah.
With this plan. But I can advance and shoot assault weapons, right?
Of course you can.
Yeah. I'm going to move in advance.
All right.
We're going for it.
The Dark Eldar making the final run for it.
It's the sprint home. We're more than halfway. We need a good advance roll. 5 inches is pretty
Oh,
good.
that's brutal.
-1 up that cliff.
But going through the last trap gives me my second Klax encounter. It might be too little too late. So my problem with the sneak across the table missions is since elves are so cowardly, they got to play like cowardly elves. And boy howdy, are they sneaky and cowardly. And here they are, about a foot and a half from their goal.
I moved and I advanced. Here, I'll use a.
How many brutes? 6.
That's not good.
1,
It's all
2,
of them, 'cause I
3,
killed the
4,
squad.
5, 6. It is all of them. So I get +2 to my roll. We're gonna start this squad in the back. What's that?
Who can
dice?
count that dice?
I win with a 4.
I wish I would have got that 5.
Run away. The sergeant will go 6.
Yep.
These men here will go 6. The lead guy will go 4. And then everybody else will be behind them. They're slow. The guys on the hill, I want them. 4.
Come on.
Yeah. So, down the hill 3.
The 2 class encounters is brutal.
2 class encounters is awesome. The guys on the bridge, important roll here. They're mine.
Yeah, we might yet have to deal with that.
The men still on the other side of the water. 5 turns into 3. They can't make it across. Oh, the water. Dude, the water's a nightmare. I can go 5. Or I can go through the water. I'll go through the water. So the brute squads have now won every roll. They're on their way. These Eldar might just try to advance and run for it. It might be a bad idea, though.
We're going to do it.
The Eldar advance. 1
Just
inch.
1.
They go 9.
Oh, yeah, if you kill me right here in this final sprint, it's going to be epic. And I hate that word. It would be a legendary day for the Space Marines. And I don't like that word either.
You've played this game really well twice now. And it's insulting to me how easily the Dark Eldar have just slipped past the foolish Space Marines. How many brutes? All of them. Start in the back. These guys way out of it. I get a 4.
I got a 3.
They're mine. They're irrelevant, but we're still moving them.
Scary.
The sergeant goes a full 6. Clax encounters, dude, they're a thing.
Yeah, suddenly your guys aren't wandering around looking confused, huh?
No, they're my guys. These men from the hill, they are mine. The sergeant, I already did him. Moved,
these two
moved.
guys.
These guys here in the water, they get a 6. So they get a 4. And you get a 4. And you get a 4. Still stuck in the water. These guys on the bridge,
Roll a 1.
there's a 6. That's the one we need. I need to be able to see you. Oh, it'd be so cool if you're in spotting range. We'll check in a second. Those guys up at the foot of the hill. I get a 5.
I did not get a 5.
Turns into a 4.
Turns into a... You're coming out of the water.
Oh, it is. Oh, no. That turns into a 2. That water. The water has been the star of the game. It's my player of the day. So, I have 2 Clax encounters. So, I get a 12-inch spotting. No, I have a 6-inch spotting range. Plus my initiative, I have a 10-inch spotting range.
No, your initiative is 4, plus your Clax encounters.
I have a 6-inch spotting range.
There you go.
And I can't see you. I can't see you, but I'm getting there. Eldar, can you make it off the table?
I don't think I can. I think I'm going to have to start shooting.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, man, what are we
It's
gonna
essentially,
do?
this squad here is a big deal.
Yeah. Can I kill enough of those guys to make it?
Or can you kill a man and a half? And then if you can't stop them to shoot, are you going to advance? Then you're not shooting your last cannon.
So -1, so I'd go 7, so I'd be here.
Yes.
Which would put me 6. You're not in spotting range, but if you moved 6, you'd definitely see me. And then in your next turn, you'd be able to act like normal. But I could just walk off the table at that point.
Unless I get in your way. How many of those men can you kill?
All of them.
The Eldar think that they can kill all the Space Marines. Coming down to it. This unit is a danger to the Elves. How many can they kill? I think it's sad that Space Marines, they got that fancy helmet and what, can't see in the dark? I can't see you over there with my fancy helmet on? All right, here you are. Are you going to shoot?
Do I want to advance? If I roll a 6, I can win.
Yeah, if you roll a 5, you lose.
No, you won't kill all those guys in one turn. I'll fall back off the table.
All right, the Eldar are also going to advance.
I got a 5.
You got a 5. You're almost there, but not quite.
We'll see. 5 inches is not quite there. I'm standing on the edge of my line.
The Eldar almost to their goal. Here we go. The Space Marines. The Eldar. Oh, it drives me crazy that I can't see you.
And it's brutal. But
It is brutal. Are you shooting?
I'm not.
No shooting. So
No, we're just gonna run right. We advanced.
you have assault weapons.
I could shoot with my splinter rifles. Then you get a Klaxon counter.
I would get a Klaxon counter.
You can see further.
I could see further.
You already rolled. Let's go.
All right. I only got a 2.
2 brute squads.
So it's clearly these 2 squads here.
All right. All right.
So we want to start with a unit further away.
Roll a 1.
I got a 4. You got a 4. They're mine, but it's still only 4. And with my 6-inch spotting range, they're not going to see. But the next squad,
Uh-oh.
I need them to roll well. They get a 6.
They're gonna see me.
So it may be too little too late, but it's the end of the game. I get a Klaxon counter taking me up to 3. I have 1 unit that is fully aware, and that unit has 3 bolt rifles in it.
They don't get to do anything till the start
Oh,
of the
they
next turn.
don't. Oh, I hate you. That's so weak. That makes me so sad.
Those is the.
Those is the rules. Walk your dirty elfness off the table. You've killed very little. You fought like a scared coward.
We're getting in the Raider, guys. We got our puppies. We're going back to Kamara. Yeah.
Womp, womp, womp.
We're gonna skin people alive.
And that's that. That's an unclimactic ending. You play those missions really well.
All right, we're gonna turn it over. I'm gonna be the Space Marines now. Or I'm gonna be the brutes. So we're gonna find Tau or.
You be the
Orcs or
brutes.
something.
Give me a second. But yeah, we'll wrap this one up. Thank you very much for playing. This was awesome. You're really sneaky.
So sneaky.
So sneaky.
That first kill team was not the kill team. This kill team watched the tutorial on how to be a kill team, and they won 2 missions.
Yeah, and they're the sneaky bones.
They're gonna go home. They're gonna get special sneak patches put on their shoulders or something. I don't know.
Are you cool with being Space Marines? Because we can leave the same brutes on the table, and I would get out an orc kill team.
I am cool with being Space Marines if you're cool with me being your Space Marines.
Perfectly fine.
Cool.